What's up everyone, and welcome back once again to another installment of my old school RuneScape Ironman series. Excuse my voice, I've been sick with a cold and then with the flu, so I'm all messed up over here. I've been doing a bit of mining iron since obtaining the Varrock armor, and I've been doing it across PC and mobile, kind of just in my free time during the past week. I ended up with a stack of 2,000 iron ores and smelted all of them in Edgeville to get 979 iron bars. I went ahead and crafted all of these bars into 4,895 iron throwing knives so that I can train my ranged with all of those until I run out. I figured too much footage of this would be really boring, like a 6-hour video of the same thing over and over, so we can just move past that onto other things. But by the end of this mining, smelting, and smithing frenzy, I got my mining level up to 49 and my smithing level up to 46. During the process of running back and forth to the southeast Varrock mines, it also occurred to me that I was going to want to upgrade my pickaxe in the near future for my next run of mining and smithing, preferably up to a rune pick as soon as possible. So I figured it would be wise to start trying to make some money in order to purchase the pick rather than waiting to craft my own up through Mithril and Addy. To do this, I thought it would be fun to first complete the Easy Ardougne achievement diary to get the cloak, so we begin checking off some of the entries in the journal. I wish I would have done this earlier because taking the ship from Remington and running on foot definitely took up a bit of time. Oh well, better late than never. This is one of those things that I just didn't know about when becoming a member, and sort of just stumbled across it when reading about something else online. So yeah, being able to teleport around a little bit while also making some extra cash sounds right up my alley. Most of these entries are pretty simple. We have to get teleported to the rune essence mines, steal some cake, which we've already done. We need to sell some silk to the silk trader, so we steal some and hang on to it for a while so we can come back later and sell it to him. We go to use the altar in the church, and then head to the combat arena to smack some target dummies around. Next, we board the fishing trawler for the first time, not knowing what's happening and quickly failing the minigame. Side note, this would probably be fun to play, so I'll be coming back here again at some point soon. We head to the Hunter's Emporium, and then take the ham door down to the hideout so we can pickpocket a rusty sword to be identified. Back in Ardougne, or Ardougne.
Out here in Amish, smoking big doinks in Amish.
We run over to the silk trader to sell our stolen silk, have our rusty sword identified down in Port Khazar, and then we hit the lever to teleport into the wilderness, and before we know it, we're all finished up with the tasks and have a fancy new cloak to wear. From here we'll grab Gertrude's cat and get that quest finished up, which was a fun process as a cat enjoyer myself. So the idea is going to be to sort of passively farm kittens in exchange for death runes, and with some stacks of death runes we'll end up selling those to the shop in Alcarid. So I guess my logic with all of this was to get the cloak so we can earn more death runes by using this method, and after farming a couple cats we'll be able to upgrade to a rune pickaxe and probably get some better armor and a sword as well. Alternatively, smithing and selling a bunch of steel gear would work too, but I think I'm good on mining and smithing for the moment at least. Since we have a nice stack of iron throwing knives, we will train ranged from 20 to 40 by heading way up north to Relica, taking a boat to Waterbirth Island, and fighting rock crabs, all while showing some serious cute noob energy. I thought these guys were going to do a lot more damage, so I brought more cake than I needed to, but I think this will be a good place to train some of our other combat skills up to 40 or maybe 50-ish, since the monsters are so easy and it's very passive compared to something like giants. The only downside is we won't be getting a bunch of big bones like we would in a different setting, so our prayer won't be going up alongside the main combat skills for the moment. But at the end of the day, I think the trade-off is worth it, since we're basically just picking up throwing knives and keeping an eye on the kitten. While training, I looted a casket, and when trying to open it, I found out that you need 6 free inventory slots to hold the loot. Unfortunately, it doesn't drop to the ground or tell you this, so bringing less cake next time will definitely be a top priority. Looking at our skills, we could do with some training in a few of our lower leveled ones like fletching, farming, construction, slayer, and hunter, all of which I know nothing about. So we'll see where the wind blows us as we continue to raise kittens and grind everything up. And as we come to a close, we end up with a total skill level of 530 and a combat level of 38. And some final things to do today: we take the easy clue scroll that we looted and search the drawer in Falador to receive another clue that we'll have to save for later. And we sell off our first grown cat for 200 death runes before picking up a fresh kitten from Gertrude. Even though I don't know how much gold these runes will convert to, I already think this money-making method is going to be my favorite, just because of how goofy of an idea it is to feed cats and sell them to people in a city with a rat problem. Alright, thanks for watching once again, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Be sure to like this video and sub to the channel to stay in the loop with all of my uploads and progress here in RuneScape. Until next time.